Hi yogis, my name is Sophia and in this video I will show you 5 beginner asanas to help you stretch your hamstrings and get into these forward folds. We will start at the front of the yoga mat. Feet are hip distance apart. Feel how your body is grounding down through your heels and your entire foot. Take your tailbone in, engage your thighs, look front. Take a couple of breaths here. Just embrace the time. Just set your intention for today, for this amazing class. Think how you will work well, you will do your best today. And with your next inhale, lengthen your spine even more. Feel how some force is lifting you up, is pulling you up. Maybe you bring your arms up, maybe not. And then bend your knees almost into a chair pose. Tuck your tailbone. And fold forward, rotation from the hip, and place your belly and your chest over your thighs. Again, stay in this half chair pose here. Shift your body weight to your heels here, and then fold forward. Grab your elbows behind your ears. Inhale, lengthen the spine here, draw your shoulder blades back, keep the connection with your thighs, and slowly lift your sit bones up and slightly extend your knees. Breathe here. Feel how your quadriceps, your glutes and your hamstrings are shaking and burning right now. Deepen your breath, lengthen your breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. With every exhale, try to lift your hips even higher. And then release your palms down. Walk your feet back into downward facing dog. So to measure the distance between your hands and your feet, it's quite simple. Drop your knees down to the outer edges of the yoga mat and bring your big toes together. Child's pose or Adho Mukha Virasana. So see where your hands will go, extend it. Turn your palms sideways so that your index fingers are pointing front, parallel to each other. So lift your chest, take your toes, push your hips up to the sky. Attention to keep your elbows unlocked. Draw your shoulder blades back. Push them towards your tailbone. Bend the knees. Inhale, hug your belly. And exhale, push your sit bones up to the sky. Pushing from the chest and from the legs. Once you get there, straighten one leg. Bend the knee, straight the other leg, bend the knee. Again, one leg, bend the other, bend, and now straighten both legs as far as you can reach. If you can, straighten them, otherwise keep the knees bent, it's okay. The final pose is not to bring the heels to the ground. The final pose is to lengthen your spine. Lengthen your legs as far as you can and push the seat bones up. Breathe. And from here, either go back to child's pose, the one that we did just before to measure the distance, or raise your right leg up to the sky, hips are squared, and bring your right foot in between your hands towards the right palm. Drop the left knee down. And here, let's bring the left knee under the left hip. Alright, we are almost into a runner's lunge here. Inhale, lift the chest, interlace the fingers, place them above on the top of your right thigh. Inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, lean forward, hips are still squared here. And just allow your body to shift forward. And from here, lean back into a half split. So you have option to take 2 blocks. Luckily I have them just nearby. You can turn them the way you want, just do your best. So I'm here in the runner's lunge almost. And then I lean back and you grab them to the highest side. Place the palms on the box and then lean back. Point your toes of the right leg up and feel the stretch here. So your right leg should be extended. If you don't have the blocks, feel free to bend the knee and lengthen the chest. Let's go back into runner's lunge. Half split. Again. Half split. One more time. Half split. Let's stay here. Like your belly, if you can go forward. Otherwise, just stay here. You may turn the blocks to a smaller range. And feel this stretch into the entire leg. Don't forget to point the toes. Sometimes we tend to release. Remind yourself that to get the stretch, you need to keep your leg active. Or from here, come back to runner's lunge, hands down. Take your left toes and come back to plank or downward facing dog. Whatever feels more likely today. And then from here, lift the left leg up to the sky, hips are square, and place the left foot in between your hands towards the left palm. Drop your right knee down and come to the runner's lunge. So the right knee is approximately under the left hip. Inhale, lengthen the spine here. Exhale, lean forward. Couple of breaths here. Look front. Smiley face. And then let's go for the half split. Inhale front. Exhale, point the toes. Again. Exhale, half split. One more time. Half split, stay here. Point the toes. Relax your shoulders, relax your gaze. Inhale on your belly and exhale, you can lean even deeper into the pose. Remember, every time you fold forward, you fold from the pelvic floor and you place first the belly, then your chest to your thighs. So in case you want to fold forward and you place first the chest and you keep the space in between your thighs and your belly, I'm stopping you right now. This is how we start arching the middle back. And we definitely want to avoid arching the spine. Come back to the runner's lunge. And let's meet again in downward facing dog. Our last one. Drop the knees to the outer edges of the mat. Cross your legs and sit down. In Dandasana, so remove the flesh from your sit bones. Point your toes, pull the kneecaps up, engage your thighs. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the spine, and relax your shoulders and your hands down to the ground. Take a couple of breaths here. Our next asana is Paschimottanasana, or the seated forward fold. So for that, if you have a scarf, a belt, anything, even a towel, it can do. Take it and place the strap under your toes. Again, lengthen the spine here, back in Dandasana. Okay. Inhale here, exhale, from the pelvic floor, fold forward. If you cannot reach your toes, it is fine. If you cannot place your belly and your chest over your thighs, it is fine. Eventually we will reach there. But until then, stay here and allow your muscles to remember these movements. Allow them to get used to it. So our spine, our back is nice and tall. Our toes are pointed. Our belly is hugged in. Shoulders are relaxed. Gaze is towards the big toes. Again, deep inhale here. And exhale, try to reach even further. If you cannot drop your head down, it is fine. Don't arch the back. Just stay here. Maybe you will walk your hands towards your feet or not, you'll just stay here. If you don't have a strap and your thighs, hamstrings are still quite tight, grab your big toes and maybe you'll keep your knees bent. So with the inhale, you lengthen the spine, you place your belly, your chest over your thighs. You will feel this nice stretch here and slowly you start walking your feet front until you reach to your maximum. Inhale, exhale. With every exhale, try to go deeper. To release the posture, inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, come back into Dandasana. From here, let's lie down on the back. I hope that you still have your strap around. Bend the right knee and hug your knee into your chest. Relax your shoulders down, point your left toes up, engage the left leg. It will stay active. Then place a strap under your right toes and straighten your right leg. Again, relax your shoulders down. So maybe your leg will be stretched somewhere here. Maybe it will come up to here. Regardless of the position, keep it stretched. Push your heel up to the sky, toes pointed towards the floor. And you can relax here. Eventually you'll feel your legs shaking. It is amazing, amazing asana for your hamstrings. You can stay here for around a minute or two, even 3, depending on the time you have at home. And then just lean to the left side with your right foot and feel the difference. You can of course open the leg to the right side. Well, now I have the wall, so it will be quite easy just to place it to the wall, but if I don't have the wall, I'll try to bring it as far as I can to the right side. So when you're ready, bring the leg back straight, bend the knee, hug it into your chest, and then release it down. And again, activate your right leg down to the floor, toes are pointing up, leg is active. Bend the left knee, hug it before the work is done. And then place the strap under your toes, lift your left leg up to the sky, stretch the leg, and just stay here, relax in this pose. If you don't have a strap, scarf or belt, you can always hold your big toe. In that case, your leg might be bent. And then shift the leg to the right side. When you go to the right side, maybe your leg will bend a little bit. In that case, just bring it a little bit back so that you keep it nice and stretched. And again, you can open it to the left side this time. And you can allow it to go as far as you can. Once you're ready, bring it back straight, bend the knees, put your leg into your chest, hug your both legs. Thank you so much for staying with me, for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If it was the case, please subscribe to my channel by clicking to the subscribe button below this video. If you would like to get notification for my next video, hit the bell, connect with me to the social media. See you next time on the mat. Namaste.